What's up, gamers? Monifactory episode 5. In this episode, we finally do high voltage stuff. Look, here's me making some hulls, and then also some motors. It's super exciting, so let's get right into it. Cue the intro. Wait, you actually made one this time? Okay, let's see. I hope it's good. That was, not very good. Any chance you have another one? You do? Okay, hopefully this one's better. Okay, we'll roll with it. So, like this, we got 2 chargers. It's charging time. Oh, it totally does accept Greg. Okay. Like, happily put them right here. Is it using a lot of energy?
Hello there.
What was setting that on fire exactly? This? Oh, the wire burned. Wow, it destroyed all of that. Wow. Okay, I guess I gotta move it. Let's loop it over. Round robin import. Let's try this again. Okay, great. That works. The LV system was a baby about it. So I need an energy acceptor. So like this, I do believe. Perfect. Energy acceptor. That looks cool. I may get into this later because there's a lot to set up. I don't think it's worth it to look into it right now. In the middle of recording footage for this episode, the dev team released a major update without me having known beforehand. Although this kind viewer did warn me about it. Overall, I did really appreciate the changes, and here's my reaction to some of the stuff in game. Hello everybody. Welcome to Monifactory 0.13, I think it is. Whatever it is. They just released a new update after 8 months apparently. Here's a little look at the updates I noticed immediately. Everything that has a highlight on it like this is more vibrant. So like the green on the buffer, the red and green on the transformers, the blue for like fluid output. Look how beautiful that is. All GregTech blocks now have a different outline. LV stuff is white. MV stuff is light blue. No, that's like turquoise. Yeah. They made some changes to steam boilers, I think. Oh, and yeah, steam pipes hurt you now. They said they removed energy conduits, but they're right here. So I think either I misread it or they didn't implement that correctly. I'm not sure. Oh, they changed a couple of textures. For example, this is energetic alloy. It's a little darker. I think it was a little more yellow before. If I can find a screenshot, I'll put it side by side here, so you can compare. And also, vibrant alloy is a little darker as well. They just made these like more saturated. I also built this little thing here because if you remember, it was just dirt for me to access the second story. But now I have a little platform. So sugarcane in the large boiler, if you remember, only burned for 0.15 seconds. So it would be nearly impossible to keep that running at full blast efficiently. Look at this now. 3.75! I said, no, I will not make any of these multi-block boilers because it would be impossible to fuel them. But now, it is certainly not impossible to fuel them. In fact, I could fuel 3 of these. Did some mining off camera. This is the result of my troubles. The manganese is the important part. Also, I made a bit of a setup to get sulfuric acid, and as you can see, I have a lot of it now. Sulfur combines with oxygen to make sulfur dioxide, which combines with oxygen to make sulfur trioxide, which combines with water to make sulfuric acid. Boom, that's it. Super easy. Anyway, so we got all this manganese, and downstairs I have enough dust to craft one, like, not one stack, but like one stack of outputs. So I'm gonna go mix these. All right. It's very, very slow. I'm going to leave this going and I will come back once it's mixed and also smelt it. I'm going to go smelt it. All right, so really quickly, I want to try to set up a sodium persulfate thingy because this gets used for plastic printed circuit boards. So I'll need a lot of it. There is a way to make it that's kind of a closed loop. It's sodium input and then it has hydrogen output. I'm gonna dirt this up. We start with chemical reactor with sodium input, then that will combine with chlorine to make NaCl, which will then combine with sulfuric acid, which we can have in a tank here. Sodium chloride and sulfuric acid will combine to make this one, sodium bisulfate, and then that will be passed on to, wow, another chemical reactor. So this goes into an electrolyzer, my bad, which then will just turn it into hydrogen gas and sodium persulfate. The hydrogen, I think, will loop back around into tank here. So this will produce sodium bisulfate as well as hydrochloric acid. So that hydrochloric acid will be passed on to the electrolyzer, which will split it into chlorine and hydrogen gas. And then this one will be sodium input. So this will be sulfuric acid input, and then this will be sodium persulfate output. So we will put salt in here. They're all hooked up now on one. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. That's, yes. All right, that's really nice. So we got the sodium persulfate being produced. So this guy has been going very hard making stainless steel ingots. This thing has already been going for about 6-ish hours. So yeah, we're moving on to HV stuff. We have all the plates. As well as over here. No! Oh my goodness, I'm actually stupid. I forgot to change the freaking program. Alright, I have corrected my mistake and I now have the appropriate number of steel plates. Okay, I missed some, so I need 8. Alright, I have the 8 more, so put it in. Let's go. 64 machine oh. Pressure drawer for the hulls. And one more thing, I got some wire and cable over here. And then also in this lathe, I got some rods. So if we give this another 54 seconds. All right, so we go in the crafting station. Should be like this if my memory serves me, and yes it does. HV motor. Do I have a vignette on? Why did it turn the vignette back on? Oh my gosh. There you go. Well, let's do it before and after. So this is how it looks with the vignette. And then 1, 2, 3, boom. This is with the vignette off. Isn't it so much better? This is why I don't play with the vignette. The one thing I will start with making just a couple of is the first HV circuits. First tier 3 circuits. Let's make a stack for now. So I'll only make a couple of them because then I'll make the circuit assembler. 2 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, and maybe 8 of these, 2 of these. Boom. MV circuit. We need 2 of these. Alright, the circuits are done. Yippee! So let's go make the circuit assembler. Put these guys in. Perfect. That's a lot faster. This is HV. We have arrived at HV. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be the end of an episode. It probably is, so thank you all for watching. One thing I'd like to present as real life Nyxta is I put my views into Excel and asked it to get an exponential trend line, and it predicts I'll only get 10 views on this episode. So make sure to prove it wrong by giving me more than 10 views on this video. Goodbye, thank you, smash that like button, and leave a comment. I read all comments, and I will respond and heart to you. Respond and heart to you. Is that how you say it?